It looks like we will have a Enlightened versus Stoney Baker, and the fight is about to happen as the fireball is now gone. Chronomancer coming out right off the bat, as it looks like we know the flavor of this fight, and a Enlightened very much relying on the Time Lord approach. He does rewind back to his starting position 2 times in a row, and it looks like Stoney Baker is there to make sure that he punishes him just for that. It looks like the damage done out will be the last little bit of will be completely rewound and taken away from our Chronomancer here, and Stoney Baker is getting probably a little bit frustrated now. Stoney Baker getting a little bit closer, and he will be able to do some damage, but taking a lot of damage here. And now Enlightened just erasing all the damage that was done. Stoney Baker really able to do all the damage in the world, and finally does secure an exile into that Vital Stone. It looks like Stoney Baker very low still, and a Vital Stone user coming in close to try to secure this dub. And will Enlightened be able to make it happen? Uses the Chronomancer and rewinds. Fireball coming in yet again, and he keeps connected, but it looks like he eventually takes the dub. Stoney Baker will take the dub. All right, Yogi versus Hecken Soul. It's about to happen. Dryad versus Marla. And the fight is on. Nice spring step to close the gap very quickly. Boulder to the face, and the second one does connect. Shockwave coming out as Marla does manage to sidestep, but gets a little bit tickle from that firewall. It looks like the Dryad has control of this fight so far. Another Shockwave coming out for both players as they do trade a little bit. Now using that spring step again to throw down a boulder, and that another boulder will come through. It looks like the Dryad has pretty much ruled this fight from the get-go. Finally does get some fireballs for the trouble, and now Shockwave followed up now as the Shockwave and the fireball will definitely dwindle that Dryad down and even the fight and HP a little bit more than you might think. We see Coach PK over here kind of shooting these firewalls. I'm not sure exactly what he's doing. He shouldn't be doing that. Shockwave's coming out yet again, and now a fireball double 3 times, 3 fireballs back to back, and it looks like Yogi will definitely be running for their life. Boulder coming back to answer onto those fireball damage, but it will be Hecken So that connects with that Shockwave in the end and secures that dub. All right, let me Amity fight right quick, and then whoever wants to be next.
Oh.
Oh, what? You actually hit that.
I know, I'm kind of sorry.
I'm dead. Oh my god.
Nice.
GG's. I was so blown away by that snipe, man. I was like, okay. Fireball's gone. Get it on, Crashy. Y'all do your thing. Oh, he had his back to him. He had his back to him, emoting and everything, dude. All right, Frostlance coming in, and it looks like that nice little Frostlance will connect, but Crashy definitely has the get-go, or the advantage from the get-go as a nice little lightning sorcery followed up by some lightning bolts. Will bring this player very low, but Crashy will fall to my hands with a toxic slap a little bit too close for comfort as Crashy was on that aggression big time. I like to see it, man.
How much do you have?
Shadow Mustang versus Magi.
All right.
Toxic Slap coming in early as the Shadow Step does be used right after that attack to make sure that he's nice and evasive. As main Magi closes the gap, he will be using that Vanishing Mist, or his opponent will be using that Vanishing Mist to counter that movement and try to get to a better position. Now the Whipgrave Shaman using that Shadow Step yet again to close the gap, and that's going to be back-to-back charges with that Runic Fluency. Going to be very hard to deal with as Shadow Mustang just puts out the damage big time, and main Magi just cannot deal with that kind of output. All right, Arc Blight versus Burna. Get it going. Arc Blight on the right, Burna to the left, and it looks like right off the get-go we see that Vanishing Mist start, and Arc Blight closes the gap beautifully, but a dash is used to kind of get away and trying to counter, but the action is insane. It's just so fast movement back and forth as these players jostle for position and try to figure out where the better place to be is. A nice little Firefly, and he actually gets out of the firewall before he touches the green flames. That's some very nice expertise and mastery of movement there. See some more Toxic Slaps coming in from far away, and it will be connecting behind that little column there and do a little bit of area of denial. We see Arc Blight pushing his opponent Burna out of this area and in behind this little wall here to get the line of sight cover. Jumps up for a Frostlance but can't make it happen, and now the pressure is on as our Toxicologist is relying big time on that gap closer of Vanishing Mist and that nice stealthiness that you get from this class here. Fireball coming back and forth as these players jostle for position yet again and try to make sure they are in that high ground place so they can make that big easy damage happen. Shockwave coming through, and that will be what needed to happen as Burna just got that big chunk of damage, and as Arc Blight closes the gap, a Fireball to the face will secure that exile and that victory. Nice.
Yeah.
Right. We got Yogi over here on the column. Anybody wants to fight Yogi? I'll do it. Fight me, sir.
Stand there.
Okay, let's go, Timmy.
Let's go, baby. No. I'm washed. Oh, wait.
Fired out.
I'm dead.
Oh, mana.
Oh, what's wrong with me, dude? What? No
so
way! GG's, man. I can't believe you got that fireball off.
So close.
That was so